I have vintage lighters from around the world, but I saw vintage Mexican lighters are trending on TikTok. I've never seen that phrase trending before, so this is great because recently I acquired some vintage Mexican lighters. Now, usually when you find a vintage lighter that's a souvenir for a country, no matter what the country is, it'll still say Japan on the bottom or somewhere on the lighter, very small, like it did with that Canada lighter. Seeing that it doesn't say that on the bottom of this one leads me to believe that this might have been made in Mexico, which makes it even more of a souvenir. Now, how do I know this is a Mexico lighter even though it doesn't say that? Well, when I first got it, I was curious who San Mateo and Aruza was, because those are the words on the lighter, right? So I Google it, and it turns out that is Carlos Aruza, one of the most famous matadors from Mexico. And the bull, San Mateo, is one of his most famous ring partners. He's a big part of 20th century Mexican history. So much, in fact. Here he is featured on the second of my 3 vintage Mexican lighters. And this one also does not say Japan anywhere on this lighter as well. So I think this was also made in Mexico. This is easily my favorite of the 3. My final one is a Ronson lighter knockoff. It's a Penguin Whirlwind, featuring a sombrero, an eagle, and some gold filigree trim. This is the one vintage Mexican lighter that I know it was not made in Mexico. And that's because it was made by the Penguin brand, a company that usually made lighters in Japan.